literally have a mirror next to me 24/7 now with these braces. They're clear and I have to make sure I don't have anything on my teeth. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my February beauty favorites. I am filming really late at night, actually like 11:30 at night. I just created this eye look for Instagram. So sorry I didn't film it. I just wanted to play with makeup. It's been over a week or so that I've actually like played with makeup. So if you guys are interested in what I use on my face, it will be down in the description box. But I am going to be sharing with you guys, again, my February favorites. These are standout products to me this past month. So if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. I do upload 3 times a week, Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So definitely subscribe so you don't miss out. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. I feel like I slur a little bit with these braces. I've had them on for a week already and I've been getting used to them now, but at first I was like, my teeth hurt. Anyways, we're gonna start off with skincare products. I have 4 products to share with you guys. Let me put these a little closer. So the first product I want to share is this product right here by Fresh. This is the Sugar Rose Tinted Lip Treatment Sunscreen SPF 15. I actually finished mine off already. There's nothing left in here. I'm actually really bummed because my lips have noticed a difference now that I haven't been using this. My lips have been so chapped. It's been cold here in Nevada and my lips have just been chapped. This was really nice and hydrating. I'd definitely love to purchase this because this product was sent to me by Octoly a few months ago and finally finished it off, but really enjoying it. My lips again have noticed a difference. I don't have anything super hydrating. From the lip balms that I do have, nothing is comparing to this, how hydrating this was on my lips. I really need to repurchase this and add it back into my skincare day and night time routine. Really enjoy this. I would definitely want to repurchase that. Next up, I have this Little Baby Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. So this is just kind of like an exfoliator, really nice and gentle. It's a daily exfoliator. It really has been working super well. This is my second little mini that I have. I got these from my Sephora Play boxes. I canceled my Sephora Play and also my BOXYCHARM in December, so I haven't been receiving Sephora Play or BOXYCHARM this year in 2020, but this is so good. Like, it really exfoliates my skin, plus it makes my skin feel really nice and smooth. It doesn't feel like extra harsh. I don't use it every single day, but I do use it like every couple of days and do notice a difference on my skin. It's really smooth again. I don't know if I would purchase like a full size because it's like, I think it's like $40 and up, but the half an ounce is, I think, $15 or so, so I feel like that's a little more affordable, and this does last a while, so I think the half an ounce one would last me a while as well. Next up, the last skincare I want to talk to you guys about is by Good Molecules. I actually got this in my not so lucky bag from that I unboxed in January, and really like this. This is the Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. This is just what the packaging looks like. Again, my lights, I don't know if it's because I'm filming at night, but even during the day, I feel like it kind of washes out the product. This is formulated with niacinamide, vitamin C, arbutin, and licorice root extract to brighten and improve appearance of enlarged pores. I definitely see a difference using this product on more brightening of the skin because I have acne scars. And I pick when I have acne, and again, I have acne scars, and I've noticed a difference that my skin looks brighter and that my acne scars are starting to fade away. I also have noticed that my pores aren't super enlarged, but I've really been noticing, again, a big difference on my acne scars, so I've definitely been enjoying it. I'm to like right here on my product. This is 4 fluid ounces, and I believe it's like $15 or so. It's super affordable, and you can find this brand at Beautylish. Definitely looking forward to keep using this. I would definitely repurchase this once I finish it off. I'm actually kind of happy that I got this in my lucky bag because if you guys saw my unboxing, you guys know that I wasn't very happy with my bag, so really enjoyed that product. I actually have one more skincare product, and it's by Fresh. This is the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. Oh my gosh, this is so good. It does kind of have a slight scent of rose, but it's so hydrating. Hopefully my camera is picking up the wording and it's not washing it out. This is so good. This is so hydrating. I can feel my skin being really nice and smoothing as well. Definitely would repurchase this. I was looking for like a really hydrating face cream, and this definitely has like a clean scent. It doesn't smell a lot like roses, because I'm not a big fan of rose scented products. But this one's actually really nice. Again, very hydrating. Would definitely recommend this if you're dry or just looking for more hydrating, like a hydrating face cream. I would definitely recommend this. So I have one more skincare product actually to share with you guys, and another product, this I also did get from Octoly, which was sent to me to review, and actually really like this. This is the Innisfree Intensive Hydrating Eye Roll-On with Green Tea Seed. This is really nice. Look at this applicator. You can find this at Sephora. I looked it up and it's about, I think it's $20, which is really nice and affordable. You get 0.33 fluid ounces, which is pretty standard for a eye cream. But what I like about this product is that besides it being super hydrating, it has this like metal roller product right here that feels super nice during the nighttime and daytime skincare routine. You know, you're applying it on the under eyes to really like help to depuff, and then you do get the product. You have to kind of pump this down to get the product out. Let me pump it out, because I was noticing that, I don't know if it was like on purpose or not, but I feel like I see a little smiley face when I pump out the product. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see the little smiley face? So every time I pump it down, I see the little smiley face, and this is pretty much enough for both of my under eyes. I really noticed that it's very hydrating, and I can touch my under eyes and it does feel really nice and smooth again, and very hydrating. Really like this a lot, and again, it's only $20, so being at Sephora and only $20, like, I feel like it's a really good deal for this. And I can tell a difference with how hydrating it really is. My under eyes can get a little dry because I don't really take a lot of care of my under eyes, which I should, because I am aging and starting to get like wrinkles and stuff. But really like that. I would definitely purchase that with my own money. So now we're going to start off with some makeup. The first product I have here is this Too Faced Hangover RX 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. I really love this one. This like really melts all of your makeup, your powder, your foundation, just meshes everything nicely together, and it just looks really nice and airbrushed and long lasting as well. My foundation lasted literally like 10 hours, which never really happens because at the 5-6 hour mark I'm starting to get like oils peeking through on my T-zone. But this just makes my makeup really long lasting and melted the powder and the foundation, everything so nicely together that it just made my skin look super nice. Really enjoyed this. If you have this and haven't used it, or if you haven't used it in a while, definitely pull it out. It's really good. Next up, I have two foundations that stood out to me this past month. The first one is by Flower Beauty. This is the Light Illusion Luminous Makeup. I have mine in the shade Nude L3. So what's nice about this I feel like is probably a little higher for the drugstore, like in price, but this looks really nice on your skin. It has pretty much like medium coverage, and it kind of is like your skin but better, I feel. It looks really nice. I don't find it being super luminous. I kind of feel like it kind of mattifies me a little bit when I first apply it, but it's really nice on the skin. It looks super pretty. I definitely liked this foundation. Next up, another foundation that stood out to me this past month was this one by Beauty Creations. This is the Flawless Stay Foundation, medium to full coverage, and I have mine in the shade 3.5. This foundation stood out to me because for it saying medium to full coverage, which it definitely is, it looks really pretty and not natural, but it doesn't look heavy on my skin, which I was really impressed because usually full coverage foundations do look heavy on, I feel, but this one doesn't. Like, I've been just applying it as a beauty sponge. I just feel like it doesn't look as heavy, but again, for this being a full coverage foundation, it doesn't look heavy. It looks, I think I could say, like, it looks like your skin, but like better. Because again, it's a full coverage, but it doesn't look heavy, which is really crazy. Again, like, I can't believe it doesn't look heavy. Of course, by the end of the day, it does. But when you first apply it, it doesn't. I was really impressed with this. Next up, I'm going to talk about a powder. This is by Laura Mercier. What's in here is actually the translucent powder. This is just a secret brightening powder container. I didn't like the secret brightening powder, so I threw it away, and then I put 2 of my sample sizes of the Laura Mercier translucent powder in here. Oh my gosh, this powder is so good. Like, this makes your foundation, your skin look really nice and airbrush, really long lasting. I would definitely purchase a full size, and I'm actually really happy that Laura Mercier is now at Ulta, so I can use my points and then I don't have to like use my money to buy this. I like love Ulta point system. Ulta just so much better than Sephora. I actually haven't made one single purchase at Sephora, but I've made like a few at Ulta, which I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, you used to be VIB Rouge, which last year I didn't make VIB Rouge, and to just think that I haven't even placed one single Sephora order this year, and it's 3 months in, 2 months in. We just started March, so I'm just happy this is at Ulta and I can purchase this in a full size once I finish it off. It looks really nice. It just makes your foundation look really nice and airbrush. I really enjoyed this powder. Next up, I have 2 bronzers. The first one is by IT Cosmetics. This is the Bye Bye Pores bronzer in the shade Beach. This bronzer I've really enjoyed because I have another bronzer to share with you guys as well, and both are pretty comparable, where you can like really swirl in your brush. It's kind of like the Physicians formula, where you can't go like too heavy-handed because it just kind of like you can apply a lot and it doesn't look heavy on. This one's more of a warm tone bronzer, whereas this other one that I'm going to share with you guys is more of a cool tone bronzer. Really like just that I'm able to kind of freely swirl my brush in there and I don't have to worry about looking harsh on my skin. I usually just bronze up my face. I don't really contour. This one right here is actually by Peaches and Cream. This is a UK brand. This is the Sculpting powder in light medium, and it does say back here that it's a cool tone bronzing powder, which again, the formula is really nice. And it's pretty comparable to this IT Cosmetics one. And you can tell, hopefully, a difference on camera. Whereas this one looks more cool tone, whereas this is more warm tone. But again, same formula pretty much as like Physicians formula, where it doesn't look super heavy-handed when you go ham with your brush in this. I really enjoyed it. This is, again, more of a contour shade, which I just used to bronze up my skin. Just the same as I did with the IT Cosmetics. But both of these bronzers stood out to me. Definitely recommend those. I have 2 blushes to recommend to you guys, which are my Hourglass blushes. I got these, well, I got one from Poshmark, and then I got the other one from Facebook group, BOXYCHARM Beauties. People were getting these Hourglass blushes in their BOXYCHARM. If you guys haven't heard of BOXYCHARM Beauties, it's pretty much a Facebook group where you can sell your BOXYCHARM items, but you can't go over $25, so people can't be asking $40 for these blushes, where the max is $25. One of these, again, I did get on that group, which I paid $18 shipped to me, and the other one I bought from Poshmark, and I had a credit, so I didn't have to pay for it. I don't remember. But this first one is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Dim Infusion. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I can't even swatch it for you because you guys aren't going to really see the color, but it just gives you a really pretty luminosity to your skin. Plus it does kind of highlight as well, so you don't really need to go in with highlighter. But this is just a really pretty, like, naturalish type of blush, which looks so beautiful. And this other one that I got is in Diffused Heat. And here's what this one is looking like. This one's more of, it's kind of like a hottish reddish pink color. And this is super nice as well. The marbling in here kind of helps for the blush not to be so bright. And I forgot what, those are ambient lighting face powders that are mixed in with the blush to kind of give that really pretty healthy sheen to your cheeks. Both of these stood out to me. I have a Hourglass blush palette, and I really loved it, but I had to get more of these single ones because these are super, super nice. I would definitely recommend them if you're eyeing them. If you can get on that Facebook group and get them even cheaper than buying them on Sephora, I would definitely recommend it. A highlighter that stood out to me this past month is this one by Lunar Beauty. I just recently had this in my Shop My Stash the past week and really enjoyed it. The packaging is beautiful just on its own. This is the Moon Prism Powder in the shade Mars. And here's what it looks like. This is like a peachy pink highlight. Oh my god, it's so nice. And this just looks wet on your skin. I applied it and I was like, wow, super blown away. This is super smooth as well. Really, really nice. And I kind of saw my face at my mother-in-law's house, like the mirror. I kind of just looked at myself and I looked again because I was like, wow, my cheekbones look wet. Like, this formula is super smooth, really nice. I didn't jump on Manny's brand when he first came out with these, but I was definitely like side-eyeing these because the packaging was definitely pulling me in. But he recently had a 50% off site-wide sale, so I decided to pick this up. And then I also have another product to share with you guys that I've really enjoyed as well. But I definitely want to purchase another one of these. I want to get the lightest one. I think it's in Venus. Definitely want that one, and I would recommend these if you guys are eyeing them. Wait for a 50% off sale because obviously it is possible. I've seen it a couple other times on his site. I just never pulled the trigger, but definitely will be getting another highlighter and another palette from his brand. I have two palettes that stood out to me. Since we're talking about Lunar Beauty, let's go ahead and just talk about the palette. This is the Moonspell palette by, again, Lunar Beauty. Look how pretty this packaging is. I believe this palette was inspired by witches. I only know one for sure, which is Sabrina the Teenage Witch. But other than that, I have no idea who else is in this palette. But here's what the inside looks like. Such pretty greens and purples. And you also get some neutral shades as well. And I feel like the mattes in here were nice, but the standout shades for me, or formula in this palette, are the shimmer shades. Because let me show you guys. This is in Phoebe Hermione and Samantha, and they're super buttery too. Look at this. Did you guys see that? That was like easy, and I bet you I can still add more pigment too. Not as intense as the first swatches, but I really enjoyed the looks I created using this palette right here. I think it's super pretty. I'm definitely eyeing, now that I've tried his formula, the Strawberry Dream palette. So, like, such a beautiful color scheme that I would definitely jump on that for another 50% off sale. Like, why am I going to pay full price if I know it's going to be on sale? I feel like I'm slurring a little bit. And spitting a little bit too, but why am I gonna pay full price when I know he's probably gonna come out with another 50% off site-wide? You know what I mean? But if you're eyeing the brand, it's definitely one to pick up. The next eyeshadow palette I want to share with you guys is this one by Melt Cosmetics. This is the Gemini palette. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Like, you have pretty much everyday palette, and then you also get these pops of olive grungy colors. Really, really beautiful. Definitely enjoyed it. I do find that this formula is a little powdery, which also the Lunar Beauty, some of the mattes were actually really powdery. I don't mind kickback, but I do mind it when I'm trying to use the kickback and then you're just creating more kickback. But I do find with these two brands that I'm able to kind of just pick up the kickback that I already created when I put my brush in there. And again, super pigmented. I love the color scheme in here and just really enjoyed it. Last product I want to share with you guys, I have one lipstick, and I've had this in my collection for a few months and I haven't used it enough. It's definitely like a neutral everyday kind of shade, Your Lips But Better, and it's a lipstick by MAC. This is the Cream in Your Coffee lipstick. It's a cream sheen. I'm sure a lot of us have this in our collection. Pull it out, use it. If you haven't tried it, go to MAC and pick this lipstick up. Again, it's like a Your Lips But Better color. I love the scent of MAC lipsticks. They smell like vanilla. I don't know. This just stood out to me because I hadn't used it in a while, and I pulled it in a Shop My Stash this past month, and I was like, this is really nice. Your Lips But Better. Love it. So those are all the products that were in my February makeup favorites. Those were the standout products this past month. Let me know what products stood out to you this past month. I would love to know. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye!